What's going on, everybody? My name is Jackson Jordan, and hope all of you are having a wonderful day. Right now I am doing a 20-minute shakeout run because we are heading to the airport later to go to Huntsville, Alabama for our Runninglane National Championships. Super excited for the race. With COVID and everything, I'm glad that we get to have a national meet this year, so yeah, really pumped up for that. Like I said this morning, I just have a 20-minute shakeout run and then I think 4 strides. So I'll catch back up to you guys once I'm doing my strides. Hey guys, I just finished the 20-minute shakeout run. Felt good, about 7 flat pace for almost 3 miles, so pretty short, but we're taking it easy for the race tomorrow, so yeah, felt good. I'm heading home now, and I'm gonna do 4 strides, so I'll catch you then. Hey guys, it's been a few hours since the shakeout run this morning, and we just made it to our boarding area in the airport, so just didn't really get time to film all the stuff leading up to that because we were so busy, but yeah, we're just here waiting to head off to Nashville, Tennessee, and from Nashville, Tennessee, we're going to drive up to Huntsville, Alabama for the race course, so yeah, check in with you guys in a little while. We made it to Nashville. Looks like we got a little upgrade for our vehicle here. Thought we were driving there in like a little clown car or something, but we actually ended up with a nice car, so yep. Hey guys, so after a long day of traveling, we finally made it to our hotel. After we landed on our flight, which was already like 2.5 hours. We had to have like a 1.5 hour drive, or actually it was almost 2-hour drive with traffic. So we finally got that over with, and just grabbed some dinner, and it's about 9:30 right now, so I'm gonna maybe roll out a little bit and then get to bed, and I'll catch you guys in the morning before the race.
Come on, Parker, you got this.
Jack, you're set! Go, go, go! 14, top 10! 14.
Come on, Jack, you got it! You're looking good, Jack, go! Come on, Parker, you got it.
In 15th place with a time of 14:47.24, Jackson Shorten.
Hey guys, we're still at the course out here in Huntsville, Alabama, and today's race went super good. I ended up placing 15th and running a time of 14:47, which my goal was to break 15, so that exceeded my goal by a lot. And yeah, this course is a beautiful course. I'm actually at the starting line right now, but I'll give you guys a little more of a race recap once I get situated at the hotel. I finally made it home from the trip, and I just want to give you guys a little race recap and what I thought about the race. So the race, before the race I was extremely nervous. I'm usually pretty nervous, but I feel like this time, just because it was one of the only national meets happening, that I had like one chance to really run a good time, and being down at sea level, coming down from altitude to sea level just made me feel like I could run really fast. So I just felt pressured to run a fast time, but I don't know, I just tried to calm myself down before the race and just get in that race mindset. Okay, the start of the race got out really quick. I believe the first 400 was like, I think it was under 1 minute, which is like pretty insane for the start of a cross-country 5K. We went through the 800 really packed up and really quick. The first mile is probably one of the fastest miles on the course, just because there's not a lot of elevation gain in that first mile. So I went through the mile, my watch buzzed at I think 4:35, and my official mile split was I think 4:38 or 4:39, which is the fastest mile I've ever gone out in. My other fastest was like 4:45, and that was way too quick. So this one was super quick, and it's not like I didn't feel that tired. I felt pretty fresh, but it was just crazy to see that time and just how many guys were in front of me going through the mile that fast. Okay, the second mile is probably the toughest mile on the course. There's a lot of hills, or this is where a majority of the hills are in the course. So going through that mile, the start of the second mile, immediately there's a pretty steep uphill, which is followed by a little bit of flat and then a little downhill, and then another gradual uphill. Nothing too steep, but you could definitely tell it's there. And then right after that, you make a turn going back north, and it's flat until you hit the 2 mile mark. So I think I came through the 2 miles in about 9:30, which is pretty freaking fast for what I usually come through. That's actually my 2 mile PR because, as you know, track got canceled last year, and I didn't get to run track last year. So set a new 2 mile PR in the process of a 5K, but that was good. After the 2 mile mark, there's a big downhill, which wraps around to the biggest uphill on the course. And going into the race, I knew that I was coming down from altitude and I had a lot of strength, so I really wanted to crush that uphill, and that's what I did. I think I passed maybe like anywhere from 6 to 10 kids on that hill. I just really went for it, and that's where I made my move. So once I was up the hill, I was pretty gassed, but I just knew I had to dig down deep and keep it going. There's a little gradual downhill after you climb that hill, which is followed by a start of another uphill about 1,000 meters from the finish line. Once you get up that hill, there's a downhill which ultimately leads to the finish line, and it's nothing too steep or anything, but it could give you a little boost into that finishing 800. So I made my decisive move probably a little bit too early, a little over a quarter mile left, and that ultimately ended up taking away my kick at the very end because I probably went a little bit too early, but I ended up giving it my all and finishing in a time of 14:47.24 and getting 15th place, which is really, really good for me and better than I hoped for. Going into the race, I was just hoping to have a shot at breaking 15 and getting into that top 20, because top 20 is an All-American status. So that was my goal, and I think I accomplished it well. The John Hunt Running Park, or Cross Country Park, is probably my favorite course I've ever run at. It's really beautiful, really well maintained. The grass is super nice, and yeah, overall just a great race and a great way to finish out my season. So keep you guys updated for any other races that come up soon. I think I'm doing a mile time trial in a few days, and maybe I'll give you guys a little update on how that went. But this wraps up my first YouTube video and our trip to Huntsville, Alabama for the Runninglane National Cross Country Championships. See you guys.